Ranks of angels. The Bible mentions they are not floating children with wings. They are not gentle decorations in the background of heaven. They are organized, ranked, assigned. And every time Scripture pulls back the veil, we realize something unsettling. Heaven is not chaotic. It is a kingdom with order. Like this video, share it with someone who needs it. And subscribe to the Bible Project for more cinematic Bible stories. Most people imagine angels as a single category, identical beings, doing identical tasks, moving randomly between heaven and earth. But the Bible tells a far deeper story, a story of ranks and realms, of authority and assignment, of beings forged for specific purposes, some standing closest to God's throne, others deployed across nations, battles, messages, and moments that shape human history. Tonight, we are not speculating. We are not borrowing from fantasy. We are entering the biblical hierarchy of angels. What Scripture actually reveals, what most believers never notice, and why understanding heaven's order changes how you see spiritual reality itself. This is not myth. This is Scripture, unfolded like a film. Heaven is not empty. Before the earth had borders, before oceans learned their limits, before time was measured by days, there was already government. The prophet Daniel calls it the host of heaven. Paul calls it principalities and powers. John sees it arranged thrones, voices, ranks, movement. Angels are not freelancers. They are officials. And Scripture hints again and again that not all angels are the same. Some stand, some fly, some watch, some war, and the Bible names them. Angels, the messengers. We begin where most encounters start, angels. The Hebrew word malach simply means messenger. These are the angels most humans encounter. They appear suddenly, speak briefly, deliver instructions, and vanish. Gabriel steps into history like lightning. He speaks to Daniel by a riverbank, to Zechariah inside the temple, to Mary in a quiet room. He does not linger. He does not explain himself. Because messengers are not sent to be admired, only obeyed. Scripture portrays them as swift, powerful, and precise. They are heaven's couriers, carrying words that alter destinies. But messengers are only the beginning. Archangels, commanders of heaven. Then Scripture introduces a title, not a name. Archangel, chief angel, commander. Michael stands at the center of this rank. Daniel calls him one of the chief princes. Jude calls him the archangel. Revelation shows him leading armies. Michael does not deliver messages. He fights. When nations clash in the unseen realm, Michael stands in resistance. When Satan contests authority, Michael confronts him. When war erupts in heaven, Michael leads. Archangels are not many in Scripture. They are few. Because command is rare, they are not sent to individuals. They are assigned to battles that decide eras. Cherubim, guardians of holiness. The scene darkens, fire flickers, blades flash. The Bible introduces a terrifying rank, cherubim. Not cute, not soft, not symbolic. The first time humanity is expelled from Eden, cherubim appear, armed with flaming swords. They guard sacred space. In the tabernacle, God commands cherubim to be woven into the veil. On the Ark of the Covenant, their wings overshadow the mercy seat. They do not speak. They do not deliver messages. They guard. Cherubim stand at boundaries between the holy and the profane. When God's presence must be protected, they are stationed. And when Ezekiel sees them in vision, they are overwhelming. Wheels within wheels, eyes everywhere, movement like lightning. These are not angels you encounter casually. They exist to protect the holiness of God. Seraphim, burning ones. Then Isaiah's vision opens and everything changes. The throne room, smoke fills the temple. The foundations shake, and above the throne, seraphim. The name means burning ones. They have 6 wings. 2 cover their faces, 2 cover their feet, 2 keep them airborne. They cry out endlessly, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts." They are not sent to earth. They are not assigned to humans. They are consumed with worship. One of them takes a burning coal from the altar and touches Isaiah's lips, purification through fire. Seraphim do not announce God's will. They sustain God's holiness. They exist where worship never ends. Thrones, dominions, powers. Now the language shifts. Paul writes words that feel abstract until you understand them. Thrones, dominions, principalities, powers. These are not metaphors. They are ranks of authority. Thrones represent ruling authority. Dominions govern regions. Principalities oversee territories. Powers execute influence. This is spiritual government. Some remain loyal, others fell. And when they fell, they did not lose structure. They lost alignment. This is why Scripture speaks of spiritual conflict over nations. Daniel watches as an angel is delayed by the Prince of Persia, a territorial ruler in the unseen realm. This is not poetry. This is warfare between ranks, watchers, observers of humanity. Daniel introduces another name, watchers. They observe, they record, they report. They watch the affairs of men, Scripture says. Their role is oversight, witnesses to decisions, observers of kings, announcers of judgment. When Nebuchadnezzar is humbled, a watcher delivers the decree. These beings are not emotional. They are judicial. They do not intervene unless commanded. They observe until heaven responds. Fallen ranks order without light. Not all angels remain loyal. Scripture does not say they lost rank. It says they left their proper domain. Fallen angels retain structure. They retain assignment. That is why darkness is organized. That is why evil strategizes. But Revelation reveals the end. Michael and his angels fight. The dragon and his angels fall. Hierarchy collapses when authority is stripped. The climax, Jesus above all ranks. Then everything shifts. Paul writes, "Far above all principality and power and might and dominion, Christ is seated." Jesus does not belong to a rank. He rules them all. Angels do not command him. They worship him. They announce his birth, strengthen him in agony. Roll away stones, stand at his empty tomb. And when he returns, he comes with them. The meaning for us. Why does this matter? Because it reveals this truth. Your life unfolds inside a structured spiritual world. Nothing is random. Nothing is chaotic. Nothing is unseen. Heaven has order. Darkness imitates it, and God remains supreme. Angels are not to be worshipped, not to be feared, not to be chased. They are servants of a king who reigns above every rank. If this journey opened your eyes, stay with us. Subscribe to the Bible Project for more cinematic explorations of Scripture, where the unseen becomes visible and ancient truth speaks again.